Now in this video we are going to learn about the password command. Okay, so basically this command is basically we use to change the password of any user, or if you want to add like password expiration days or anything you want to perform with the password, any kind of operation like if you want to delete the password, you want to make account passwordless, then this command is used. Okay, so we will basically start with the user creation. Like we will first of all add a user, and then we will perform that operation on that particular user. So I'm adding one user here, only one or two names allowed. Okay, I'm just giving the name as password user. Here new password, it asking me for, I will give the new password. Okay, no required this information, yes. Okay, clear. Now first of all what I will do, I first log in into that user, password user, and I will just enter the password. And yeah, here you can see I'm logged in into that particular user. And now I will just exit because I want to use my account. Okay, so let's start with the password command. Okay, so now what we have to do, the command is basically used with the sudo. Why? Because only the root user or whatever the user who is present in the sudoers file, that can only change the password, or the current user. If you do like this sudo and only password, it will, what it will do, it will change the password of your current account, that is my account, that is Ayush, and it will ask me for the new password. Okay, but I don't want to change my password. Okay, so for a minute let's change. Okay, so as you can see password updated successfully, but again I want to keep my old password. So I will write that password. Okay, password updated successfully. Okay, so now moving forward, what you can do, if you want to change the password of any other account, that is the root account, then also you can change that. How you can do it? That is sudo password, that is passwd, not a full password, it's a passwd, and then the user account name, that is root. So here you can change the password updated successfully. Now what you can do, you can just log in with that credentials using su, that is switch user command. And here you will need to just okay, so now here you can just enter the password of the root user and you will get the access of the root account. Okay, so with this you can change the password of any other user, and also you can do many operations. Okay, so now what we will do, we will just change the password of the user which we had created now. So let me just close this terminal, and I will just copy this username because it's so long username I had taken. No problem, just sudo password and the name of the user, that is a password user, and enter, and the new password I will provide him. Just okay, password updated successfully. So now what I will do, I will just open up the new terminal and I will log in with that new password. I know the password is not visible because the this is the feature of the Linux, like you cannot see the password, like it's a great thing. Okay, password user, okay, it's not coming. Okay, now door. Okay, yeah, so here you can see we have logged in with this particular account. So now let's do some certain operations. Like now what I will do, I will just close up this terminal, and I will just use some options, like hyphen d option now we will use. So basically what happened, this option deletes the password and make the account passwordless. Okay, so if we do like this, password hyphen d and the username, that is password user, and here I have to use sudo. So password expiry information changed. Okay, now what I will do, I will just again open up the new terminal and I will try to log in, and I will check whether it asks me for entering the password or not. So here you can see it is not asking me to enter any password. As you can see, the password user like is logged in now. If I will do here who am I, here it will show me the password user. So using -d option, you can just make any account passwordless. So suppose if you want to create a guest account for the any user who want to use the system, and you will just give him their certain permissions, like not you will not provide him the root permission, and you can create his account passwordless. The guest account could be passwordless. Let it be. Okay, it will not affect your system or the administrator. So in this way you can just create a passwordless account. Now moving forward, let me try to just add the password. Let me check what happens if I do sudo password user, and here it's asking me to enter the new password. I am again entering, and now I will just exit here, and again I will try to just switch into that account, and now it should ask me to enter the password, and here you can see it's asking me to enter the password, and now here you can see I have logged in as the password user. Okay, so in this way you can add the password, remove the password, or you can log in into that account using terminal, using switch user command. So many information you got till now. Okay, now moving forward, suppose if you want to like immediately change the password, if you will use -e option, let me clear the screen first. I will use sudo password -e option. If you will use -e option, so what it option does, it basically prompt the user to change your password after login. Okay, so let me show you just the implementation part. I will just use that username password user, password expiry changed, and again I will exit, and again I will try to just log in with this user, sorry, password user, and I will just enter the password, and it will ask me to you are required to change your password immediately. Administrator enforced, like as an admin I just enforce that particular user to change your password immediately. Okay, you got it. Like suppose there is a like organization in which the admin want to change the like admin wants their users should change their password immediately. Okay, so he can just add multiple users, and then he will enforce them to change their password immediately. Okay, so it is asking me to enter the current password, and the new password I will write. The password is shorter than 8 characters, so I have to enter the password which is longer than 8 characters. Okay, the password fails the dictionary check, it doesn't contain enough character. Okay, no problem. So but you got the point. I just didn't use the strong password, that's why it's showing like this. But in case of you, if you will enter the combination of the 0 and 1 and big capital letters, small letters, characters, then that will make the basically a strong password. Okay, so now moving forward, I hope you got this point. Okay, but still let it be. I will just let me show you the implementation, otherwise you will think like I didn't showed you the implementation. But again, let me just do the same thing, and I will just log in that user. I will enter the password, and current password, it is asking me current password. I will just enter the password, some long password I will enter. Okay, so it's not showing me any kind of error right now, so sorry. Again I will need to do the same thing. Again there is some type mistake, it should not done. Yeah, okay, finally we change the password. Okay, now if you do who am I, and you can see like I am logged in as the password user. Okay, so using -e option, you can just force the particular user to change their password immediately after login. Okay, so now moving forward, if you want to add the some number of days, minimum number of days required to change the password. Suppose you create a user, and suppose there is a organization, and there is a intern. Okay, intern comes in organization to do internship. So obviously you will provide him, he will work for some kind of 90 days or 120 days or any number of days he will work. So obviously you will create their account, and you want to automatically expire their account after a certain period of time, or you want to change his password after a certain period of time. Okay, there are many number of requirements you can do. So to do these kind of things, we use the minimum days. Okay, min days option. So it means we cannot just change the password before 100 days if you provide 100 in a option. Okay, suppose the intern, you don't want to change the password of intern till his journey. Suppose he is starting from 0 to 50 days. If there is internship of 50 days and you don't want to change the and you don't want to like intern to change his password, in this case you can use easily a hyphen Mendes option. So let me use this option, like it's a great thing. I will use this password and a hyphen min days. I will use min days, and the number of days I'm assuming the 50, and username password user, I think it was the username. Yeah. Okay, so there is a invalid option, it is showing me. Okay, is there any? Okay, there is no any option with hyphen m. Okay, let me just try with hyphen Mendes. Maybe it should work. Let's see. Okay, it's showing me permission denied. Why it's so? Just clear the screen. I have not used sudo here. That's why it's showing me permission denied. So sudo and password expiry information change. And now what I will do, I will just not exit. I will just clear the screen. And now I'm logged in as a password user. And I will try to change my password. So whether I'm able to change or not, let's see, because I have changed the permission of like I cannot change my password like till 50 days. Okay, changing password for password user. Okay, but now let me just close this session, because this is a like you can say old session. I will create a new session, and then I will try to change the password. Sudo, sorry, su password user, and the password what it was. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, let me just increase the font size. I will just enter this password and I will write current password. Okay, so here you can see you must wait longer to change your password. Okay, so this is a like greater feature, like you cannot change your password before 50 days. Okay, similarly you can use the max days option. It will just suppose if you provide 100 days, then after that what will happen, your password will expire, and you will need to obviously change that password. And okay, so what we will do, we will just control C. Okay, it's not working, control C, I don't know why. Let me just type like this. Okay, password unchanged. Now what I will do, I will just use max days option. So what it will do, it will just your password will get expired after this number of days. So I will just leave it as 100. Password expiry change, and your password will expire after 100 days. Okay, and also you can use another option, that is warn days option. Password hyphen warn days. So it will warn you to change your password before expiry. Okay, so permission denied, you know the reason, because we have not used sudo here. Expiry changed. Okay, so this is the way to manipulate with the password command. Okay, and also one more thing is there, like inactive is also one option which we can use to deactivate account. Suppose after 10 days of expiration, your password expires, and still you don't change the password. In that case your account will get deactivated. Okay, and also one more option is there, that is password hyphen capital S and sudo, and I will just provide a username. Hope it will work. Yeah, so here it will show you some of the information, like you can see the date, the today's date is 39/22. IP just shows the like account is locked or unlocked, And here the date shows the creation of the password date, and the 50 is the minimum days and 100 is the maximum days, as we got to know, and 10 is the warning days, you can see here. Okay, so that's all for today's video, guys, and I hope you liked it. And if you have any queries, then you can ask in the comment section, and please just give me the feedback in the comment section, like how is the videos going on, and are you getting or not. And also you can ask me if you have any doubt on Instagram. You can just follow this page, that is exabyte. I know the name is a little bit difficult, tricky. You can just search as underscore 3xabyt3 underscore. Okay, you can ask me doubt here also. So that's all for today, guys, and we'll meet you in the next one. So thank you, and we will meet in next one. Bye bye.